festive flags September 15th to October 15th. Hispanic Heritage Month, telling all Americans stories. A park ranger in a green uniform, sweater, and badge sits in front of a window to the forest.
El Servicio de Parques Nacionales.
In subtitles.
The National Park Service is dedicated to telling the story of all Americans, broadening our vision of our ever-evolving nation. In past posts for Hispanic Heritage Month,
a historic map of the Pacific Coast labeled in Spanish,
we discussed why Spanish colonization failed on the Olympic Peninsula and the harrowing tales of shipwrecks at Chilean Memorial.
A man stands on the deck of a large schooner in a historic photo.
Olympic National Park proudly preserves these lesser-known stories in the rich pantheon of Hispanic heritage. Countless other NPS sites commemorate the way that Hispanic people have enriched the U.S.
A historic citadel on the edge of the sea.
The San Juan National Historic Site in Puerto Rico preserves histories of centuries of Spanish occupation and the island's transition into a U.S. Commonwealth.
Desert rock formations.
El Moro National Monument in New Mexico not only protects centuries of ancestral Puebloan culture, but over 400 years of Spanish history in the Southwest.
Ancient stone dwellings in the desert. An office with a large wooden desk, papers, bookshelves, a cowboy hat, statuettes of saints.
The Cesar Chavez National Monument in California.
Cesar Chavez in black and white, photos of Gandhi and JFK on the wall behind him.
Interprets the history of Chavez, Dolores Huerta, and the United Farm Workers of America members' struggle during the 1970s to unionize migrant farm workers to demand higher wages and safer working conditions.
Dolores Huerta in black and white holding a sign that reads, Huelga, above her head. A whitewashed mission building with a steeple.
As Hispanic history predates the United States founding, Hispanic history imbues American history.
Mountain wildflowers. A coastal fortress seen from above.
The NPS seeks to preserve and protect America's natural and cultural resources, as well as constantly making these sites relevant. Thank you for celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month with Olympic National Park. I hope to see you here enjoying the park soon.
Please visit our website for planning your next trip, www.nps.gov/OLYM. Thank you. A map of the United States, decorated with festive flags, a guitar, a fan, pottery, and dancers. It reads, Hispanic Heritage in your national parks. nps.gov/telling all Americans stories. #Encuentra tu Parque. The National Park Service commemorates America's rich Hispanic history and culture found in many parks. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, San Antonio Mission's National Historic Park preserves over 300 years of history and culture. The Castillo De San Marcos is not only a monument of stone and mortar, but also the crossroads of European, African, and Native cultures on the Florida coast. Under the leadership of Cesar Chavez and others, farm workers and supporters worked to secure higher wages and safer working conditions. Mexican homesteaders and ranch owners in the Santa Monica Mountains area built a strong cultural heritage still seen today. Siglo de Oro festivals at the Chamizal National Memorial bring history back to life with reenactments of 16th and 17th century colonial Spain. Did you know? Hispanic Heritage Month, September 15th to October 15th. Find more park connections at nps.gov.